Both feet on both bubbles. I was double bubbling.
Oh, hey there, boyo. Lovely day for a boat wash.
Taking my sleeping pill nice and early. Still got to try and reset my sleep clock. It's going bad, but I'm determined. Same. My dude, I'm hoping that the sleep, like, you are able to get that fixed, because I know that fucking sucks. Like, that's how I was, like, a few weeks ago. When work was really shitty, I was sleeping, like, 30 minutes. The sleep cock, I did not. Okay, the sleep clock. Oh my god.
Let's gather around a campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong.
Yo, I actually unmuted myself. Holy shit. So that entire thing was just me talking into nothing. Pulling a me. Yeah, no, I actually hit unmute before I switched this scene. But somehow, did OBS update where if it's muted on one scene, will it not unmute on the other scene? I don't know, like this is the same source? Here, we're gonna do another shout out for Yensei. Yo, I am so sorry. I know I clicked unmute, and I am so sorry that I didn't catch that earlier. Hold on a second. I've been shouting out you guys playing clips, and you guys couldn't hear me at all. But at least you can see my beautiful face. Is this the same clip? Did we just see this? He parried that goat like a freaking expert. That is Yensei playing Breath of the Wild. And I hear he still has to finish it. He has to go and finish the one of the divine beasts out in the desert. Yeah, no, you're right, Witty. You're right. You're right. You're white. Hold on a second. Let me say this right. You are correct. That is like, okay, so mixing up R's and W's, right? That is like a holdover from when I was such a little kid. I always mess that up. And so sometimes when I'm speaking way too fast, which I tend to do, I still mess that up sometimes. I had speech therapy to fix that because it, you know, you sound like Elmer Fudd if you don't, even though that can be endearing. It could have been an endearing trait that I grew up with. My parents were very worried that I was going to sound like an idiot. And you know what? I think it's fine. Let our kids sound like idiots if they want to. Because eventually they're going to get friends and their friends are going to be like, yo, man, that's not how you say it. or their not friends will say it to them and they'll figure it out, right? So it's either way. Gonna be a lurking a bit, clacking out and heading home from work. Yeah, Witty, you said you're going to be streaming tomorrow, right? So looking forward to that. It'll be another famous yap session with Witty. Famous yap session. Let me, since I was muted, right? Since I messed that up so much, let me just say again, we got Nyan here. Thank you for being here, Nyan. We've got Elf Mage is lurking as well. Nyan is lurking. Witty is here. She is going to lurk mode because she is about to start driving. And we've got Yensei going to the corner store, also in lurk mode. I appreciate all the lurking, you guys. I know it just bumps up my numbers, you know. That's the cool thing about lurking. It's like, I get to just play my game. You guys get to just like chill with me in the background. And I'm going to talk no matter what you guys are doing. I'm going to say some stupid shit, and you guys are going to be like, did I just hear that right? Did Zenef just say, like, cock-a-doodle-doo? I might have. And, in fact, I just said it. Lone Stone is here. Did I give him a proper shout-out? I was worried that the clip that was going to play Lone Stone was the fucking boat clip again, but it wasn't. It was the dog. The campfire song. Yeah. Which also plays a lot here. Let me try again. Shout out Lone Stone Malik. Let's see what happens. And by the way, they are playing Jack and Daxter right now, which is one of my favorite platformers ever. Ooh, this one.
Omni Slash. Let's do it. Cloud.
Yes.
In this man. It's showtime.
It is showtime.
Yeah. Destroy this man, Cloud. Yeah. All the shit he's been doing to you your whole life.
That's right.
This is it.
Heck yeah. That is such a moment. That is, oh man, such a gaming moment.
Yeah.
I love this clip too. I mean, I guess the guy who made it was really enjoying what was happening in that stream. What is going on, Gary? Caramel.
Yeah.
Gary Caramel.
This is the end,
Caramel.
guys.
Caramel.
Yeah.
How would you like me to pronounce it? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here.
Yo.
He beat Sephiroth, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so
My
much.
name is Optimus Prime. We are autonomous robotic organisms from the planet
Did
Cybertron.
we just get
but you
a
can
Prime
call us
subscription?
Autobots for short.
From Gary Caramel? Caramel? However you pronounce it. Thank you so much. That is such a surprise. I really appreciate it. Thank you for using your Prime subscription here. Thank you so much. Let's go back to my other screen here because my alerts are smaller on the other one. But they're like normal size here, if that makes sense. The other just chatting is for like when I'm playing clips and other showing off other cool stuff. And this one is, you know. Do I have to spell it out for you guys? Do I have to? Do I have to do this? Apparently, I'm going to anyway. Thank you for being here. We're gonna play some Resident Evil 7 in a bit here. I've been hyping this up like I'm gonna play some Resident Evil 7 for the past 2 weeks. I have only played 2 days worth of it so far. I've been trying to keep ahead on my editing of it, which is one of the reasons why it's taking so long. And I also, over the past 2 days, I went down a huge YouTube creator rabbit hole of, yo, my dude, this is AMB's alt. AMB. Wait, this is AMB's alt. I'm trying to think who AMB is. In Australia, we say caramel, like without the vowel at the end. Nice. I say it however my brain spits it out in the moment. I forget how to pronounce certain words sometimes in American English, and it's funny sometimes. It's not that I forget like, how did I pronounce it the last time? How was I told it was supposed to be pronounced? Okay, so you like Gary Caramel. Very cool. A and B, like let me think, hold on. Why am I drawing a blank? What is the, who is A and B? But you don't have to change a normal word for me. I know it's a normal word, but like, okay, so like colonel, right? Like the rank. not the little seed of something like a corn kernel, but like a kernel, like a in the army. Yeah, it doesn't sound like how it's spelled. So sometimes I'll do like the colonel. Wait, no, that's so bad. Alex, I think I'm delayed. Sorry. Oh, Alex McBen, my God, thank you so much. This is your alt. Well, dude, Alex, good to see you, man. I didn't know you had an alt. Gary Carmel. Oh my God. Alex Skywalker, what's up? Here, let's give a shout out for Alex McBen since he's in here. And yeah, like, acronyms don't always translate for me either. Oh. Did I walk into some malexception? You did, Alex Skywalker. Thank you for being here.
See you and never, and remember, God bless you.
That's where that comes from.
God bless you. I'll see you.
It was auto-tune.
Tomorrow.
Oh, here it's like caramel. Okay. So in Australia, it's caramel. The best voice actor on Twitch. Dude, he's so good. Although he probably didn't need to use autotune there, but it also spawned one of his sound redeems. So it works out in the end. Alex Skywalker, what is going on, my guy? Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Dude, shouting out Alex Skywalker real quick. We got 2 Alexes in the chat. This actually happens a lot, doesn't it? Alex Skywalker does a lot of art on his channel when he streams, and it's a chill place to hang out too. So I recommend following Alex and popping in and seeing what he's up to sometimes. I think a lot of what Alex does is mostly just chatting. Even though he's like doing art while he's talking to people, like when people are there, it's actually a really good yap session. I can see him becoming a yap meister, kind of like Witty, right? So yeah, give him a follow. Give Alex McBen a follow. The one I shouted out, that's his streaming channel. So if you want to see him go live at some point. And so Alex McBen, you said you're taking some time off for a bit. How long do you think you're going to be off from streaming? We got some exciting things in the works, says Alex Skywalker. Do you now? Do ya? So, what are the exciting things going on, Alex? Tell me all about it, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yensei 5 stream streak. Dude, thank you for the streak, man. You can put your pants back on? Well, you know what? Or leave them off. I'm not going to see, right? Unless you want me to. That's also cool. Thank you for being here. Thank you for streaking. Yensei, it means a lot. What'd you buy from the corner store? What did you get from the corner store? You said you were going there. I was thinking like, you probably couldn't hear me because my mic was muted. Somehow my mic was muted when I started. I did not mean that. Thank you, Lone Stone Malik, for pointing that out to me. That was, I pulled a Witty is what Witty said. But what'd you get, Yensei? It's my home and my lemonade. Hey. A couple of days, the other work isn't coming out. Okay. Just a couple of days for Alex McBen. Not too shabby. Well, I'll be there when you go live again, of course. My schedule has almost put me on like Australia time. Like when they all go live, I'm still awake. I've been waking up. I've been trying to wake up no later than 10 o'clock in the morning. If I wake up earlier, that's cool, but and that's Pacific time, so West Coast. That might change in a few weeks here when I start going to school. So that's me. I'm going to school soon. My freaking schedule for streaming will go to like maybe once a week when that happens, and I think that's fine. You know, Mego's still building her brand and doing streaming for herself. So we're gonna put like all the eggs we have into that basket for a bit. I don't have like any aspirations to make Twitch partner, not right now, especially with me going to school, coming out with a master's degree, and possibly finding a career that way. So we're gonna be focusing on that. Game playing, well, you know, I may stream more than once a week. We'll see, right? Chiblet, what is going on? Thank you for being here, Chiblet. Let's see if we can get a good clip of Chibby's. Chiblet is freaking awesome. You guys give her a follow. It's fun to watch her get hooked on Dead by Daylight. Here we go.
How? That doesn't make sense. I did exactly what you did.
It doesn't make sense.
Exactly what you did.
It just doesn't make any sense.
How do I die still?
I don't know. You do have to get good. But I agree. How did you die still?
Clipping that as
That is
proof.
clipping that as proof.
Freaking.
Uh-oh, volume down, guys. Eldon had me going through it. I think when I do eventually play the Dead Souls games, it's going to have me going through it as well. Yeah, the Souls games, since I do enjoy playing really hard games, and the one I'm playing right now, I don't consider this a hard game. I consider this, well, I'm not playing on hard mode anyway, but it's been kind of almost a relaxing ride compared to Silksong, although I do have a few jump scares that have gotten me a few times. Like there was this one time where I'm in, if you guys, you know, like cover your ears if you don't like spoilers, I'll like wave my arms when I'm done talking about this, about Resident Evil 7. But you see Eleanor across this way when you're in Mia's VHS tape, and you see her and she's like, over here, mommy. And then you see her, if you look away and look right back, she's gone. Like I did that, like I looked away for like a split second and looked back and she was gone. It was like, whoa. And you know, that's not a jump scare, but it's like, it's freaky. It's freaky as shit. So there's some freaky as shit stuff going on in this game. So that's this game's challenge for me. Okay, let me catch up with the chat a little bit. Yensei says just some pantry stuff. And then Alex McBen says, I'm qualified as an English teacher, but I haven't started. I've been pretty distracted. Hey, you know what? I'm qualified as an Arabic linguist, and I ain't gonna go teach Arabic anytime soon. So we'll, that is like a backup like plan, and it would probably require me to move somewhere else too. So I think when push comes to shove, we can go down that route. Alex Skywalker says, can't share too much at the moment, but I will share more with you and Mego soon. I love it, man. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping us on the edge of our seats about what's to come. I love this, you know, teasing what's to come stuff. You know, it keeps people coming back like, so when is he gonna say, right, what he's doing? So love it. Thank you for being here, Alex Skywalker. I got pushed off a cliff by a bird in Eldon. By a bird. Those birds are mean, huh? Gary Carmel, thanks for the follow. Thanks. Alex McBen, are you going to be using your alt for a bit? Because I see you subscribe with Prime, which is really cool. Thank you for using your Prime subscription from this alt on my channel. Chiblet birds with sores for feet. I feel your pain. No problem, Bob. I saw your schedule is 1 a.m. for me though. Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm a total night owl right now, but I don't like staying up all through the night. I like to, around midnight my time, I'm like, okay, we're at midnight now. We have to really start winding down. And I am by default like an insomniac as well. So winding down, falling asleep is so goddamn tough for me. So I've started taking sleep aids again. I'm probably next time I see my doctor, I'll ask for more, what is this called? Some of the good stuff. Trazodone, 50 milligrams. So we'll see if I can get some more of that or possibly something stronger. We'll see. Okay. saw you up late last night. I was in Gertchman's stream and we were trucking and talking and it was a good time. If you guys haven't seen Gertchman, you guys should follow him too. I know he's not here in the stream, but I am totally within my rights to give Gertchman a shout out. And we were talking smack about Smash Brothers.
So I left the pass.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Left the pass gas, I know.
Yeah. Think he's sleeping? Wow. That does it. You're right. It perfectly sums up a Gertchman stream. So that is the kind of stuff that you'll get if you go follow Gertchman and check out some of his streams sometimes. Tell him that that I sent you or that Chibi sent you. I don't think she'll mind either, or I won't mind at least. Oh, if you guys didn't see, I gotta call this out real quick. I do have a community challenge going on. So, as you know or don't know, I am currently doing Silksong speedruns. So some of my sessions are dedicated to working on some Silksong speedrunning. With that, I will also do a Silksong Steel Soul mode that is a permadeath mode. If you contribute 150,000 points. So if you do that, I will do Steel Soul mode, 100% item completion, right? That is one of the hardest challenges that you can do on Silksong. And there's a similar mode on Hollow Knight as well. We're not playing Hollow Knight right now, so that'll be later. I will be going back to Hollow Knight at some point and finishing that game because I never finished Hollow Knight. But for sure, if you contribute 150,000 points to this community challenge, I will do Steel Soul mode. Thank you, Chibi, for contributing. You've contributed 4,000 points so far. Dokai Bibuilt TV is lurking right now. Thank you for the lurk, dude. Thank you so much. They used to go by Misty Mountain Spirits. Alex McBen has contributed 4,000 total. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for the contribution. You guys want to see me go through it, don't you? There is a way to do Steel Soul mode that is completely legit, and this is how people do it, right? They make backup saves before they go and like fight a hard boss or something, right? That is totally legitimate. That way, if you do end up dying, right, by accident, because dying is accidental in Steel Soul mode, because that's the thing you don't want to do is die. You need to reset the game real quick before you die, so you go back to your last save. But if you do die, you go back to your backup save, and sometimes your backup save is quite a ways, right? Instead of starting way over from the beginning, because let's be honest, Silksong is a long-ass game, right? You'll be set back, not to the beginning, but you'll be set back for sure. And you do not want to be set back when you're doing Steel Soul mode, because that will hurt. But you gotta push through it. You gotta just pick yourself right back up from where you were. And give me 1 second. My daughter is messaging me. She's good. She is good. I killed Zote last night. It was so goddamn hard. So you're playing Zote offline? Oh, sorry, not Zote. You're playing Hollow Knight offline? I should say. I don't think I've ever beaten Zote. I understand that he is an optional boss, so I would like to try that. I want to see, other than Mr. Mushroom, some other characters from Hollow Knight come back on Silksong, right? On some DLC that they put out there, like some callbacks to Silksong. What if the Grim Troop makes an appearance in Farloom, right? What are they going to do with that? That'd be really cool to see something like that. Offline because you streamed it before. Cool. How many times did it take you to defeat Zote? I've never gone that far in the game. Maidole Cafe, thank you so much for contributing to the challenge. Maidole Cafe, thank you so much. She is a friend of Witty Waifu. She is just getting back into streaming from what I understand. So give Maid Cafe, Ole. I totally messed up the name. My dyslexia kicked in there. Okay. Maid Cafe, Ole is the name. Maid Cafe. Give Maid Cafe a follow. They are one of Witty Waifu's friends, so a friend here as well. And I believe they were just finishing up a game today that they've been working on. So what is the next game, Maid Cafe? What is the next game? What are you gonna work on next? It took a lot, 20 times. Is Zote that hard? Because I didn't get the sense meeting Zote in the wild. He seemed like a pushover, but I guess when you get down to it, he is another vessel, right? You killed Hive Knight and the Collector and Watchers on the first time. You were stoked. Ooh, nice. Yo, we got Royal Hennessy up in here. Royal Hennessy, how are you doing, man? Just want to shout out Royal Hennessy real quick. He did recently hit affiliate. So he is an up-and-coming streamer as well. So give him a follow. He is really good people. You quit the first play at Hive Knight. So you got up to Hive Knight on your first play. So when you were streaming. So you came back and beat Hive Knight. What was it like after playing Silksong coming back to play Hollow Knight? This is interesting to me because I will be coming back to play Hollow Knight at some point later this year probably. So what's that like? What was that experience like for you? There are some other Metroidvanias that I would like to play sometime. So games like Nine Souls, which I saw Peaches and Yuzu playing. Yuzu was playing through it and it looked really fun. It has a parry mechanic in it. So you have to learn how to parry very well. So time your parries in order to progress and do combat. So I think that's really cool. That's a fun mechanic. It reminds me of Breath of the Wild and learning how to parry and stuff on there to get the get special hits in. The most Royal Hennessy to ever be poured. Hell yeah. Putting it to a vote in your Discord. Okay, Maid Cafe. Okay, Maid Cafe. So far, it may be another RPG Maker game. RPG Maker game. Oh, indie games that have that were created using RPG Maker. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know that I've played any RPG Maker games, but that could be something I do sometime, is trying some of those indie RPGs. That's neat. Speaking of RPGs, Lonesome Leak just finished Final Fantasy VII recently. It was fun too because I was on that stream. He streamed for 11 hours that day. He's like, we are not stopping this stream until we beat Sephiroth, which is cool, man. Let's do this thing. So we got Malik Omnislash, which at first he was having trouble getting at the gold saucer. Then we got him Knights of the Round, which required him to breed a golden chocobo. So we looked up a guide that manipulated RNG in order to get a golden chocobo very quickly. And it did get him a golden chocobo super quick. It was really cool. It was some really precise RNG manipulation. We had to reset the game a few times, but we ended up getting it. And he was so stoked. It was so fun watching him run across the ocean on a golden chocobo to get to Knights of the Round and pick that up and then try it out in the cave, right? The northern cave where you fight Sephiroth. And then he goes and fights Sephiroth, and it's a whole cinematic thing. It's a whole cinematic thing. It's such a gaming moment, right? This is one of those gaming moments that just lives on and doesn't get old. Is the fight with Sephiroth. Okay, so Alex is actually answering my question. So he says, Hollow Knight is easier, but you feel pretty limited in movement. There's also way more bullshit. Way more bullshit. You are limited in movement. I do remember that because he doesn't, there's not like a run mechanic. There's a dash, right? There's dashing, pogoing, there's all of that. And the pogo, I feel, is pretty consistent in Hollow Knight versus what it is in Silksong, right? Because we all know how Silksong's pogo is until you get the Wanderer, and then the Wanderer's a normal and very normal pogo. Let's see. All right. How's it feel to be in the new house? Z-Fighter, new house? You've seen me in this room before. Oh, by the way, we do have our pugs here. Harold and Daisy. Since Mego is volunteering right now, they've decided to hang out with me right now. He doesn't have his bed. His bed got, like, really, I don't know, it got really smelly, so I'm washing it, and I still haven't washed it, but I plan to wash it. So maybe that's why he's not in here as often. But yeah, that's Harold and Daisy here, and they're fast asleep. Freaking pugs. And yeah, so we will be in the new house, though. To really answer your question, Malik, the new house, we will be in there in just a matter of weeks now. Really, 3 weeks from now, we are moving in. It is the week of, I'll tell you exactly what's happening. So the week of the Monday the 23rd.
But I'm number one.
Someone finally redeemed first. I do have a whole bunch of new redeems, so you can look through those and see if you like any. Anyway, the week of the 23rd this month. So 23 to 27 February is like our moving week. The Packers come on the 24th to pack us all up. And then we get the keys to the new house on the 27th. And then the next week, we have inspections on this house that I'm currently in. Like kind of walk through inspections, make sure everything is clean and done. During the time, like between like the movers arriving on the 20th, like they're probably gonna arrive on the 2nd, I think, is when they're gonna drop everything off. So that weekend, we have exactly 2 days that weekend to paint the new house however we want it to. Because we're gonna be living there for a bit, so we're gonna paint the fucking walls. We're going to make this place ours. So we are gonna be doing a whole painting marathon throughout the entire freaking house. 2 days, we can do it in 2 days, it's fine. I know, it's like painting in 2 days. No, we've done a 2-story house before in 1 day. So I think it'll take us 1 day to, what is it? Put the paint, not the paint, the tape, to tape off everything, right? To lay down, we're laying down the plastic, we're putting up the tape. So everything is ready to just get painted. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to move to the new house. New house is another 1-story house, which is what we need because my mother-in-law is going to be moving in. So she needs a 1-story house. She uses a walker. We're gonna have to install a ramp as well up to the door, we noticed. So before she gets there, we're also gonna install a ramp so that there are accommodations for her getting in and out of the house. And we're also going to install all the handicap features in her bathroom. So it's a 2-bath. So she has her own bathroom. Megan and I have ours, but her mom is going to have her own washroom, her own washer room for herself and for what she needs. So we'll get everything installed, and usually you like have to put in work orders, but like I think there's going to be a little bit of like ask for forgiveness instead of permission, because it's kind of, we're going to want to, yeah, get it done as quickly as possible because her mom is moving in the summer. And I know the summer is still like 4 or 5 months away, but 4 or 5 months, they go by quickly, right? You all know this as adults. The days just blend together, right? I thought you moved to a new house. We do have a new house, but we haven't gotten the keys for it yet. Oh my God, my words are just, I apologize. It would take me a whole week, I feel like, to tape and cover. Okay, so we do take some shortcuts. We don't like tape off the ceiling. We don't tape off the floorboards, because what we do is we use a brush to kind of like edge in the paint on those. And it's very precise, but it goes much faster than trying to tape it all off, right? And if we do spill paint somewhere, we have a rag ready to just wipe that sucker up, right? So any mistakes, we're ready to take care of them. Neon says, I used to do home renovations with my dad, so I'm just so used to having to sand and prime and paint like 2 coats. That's a professional job. Ours is going to be a personal job. So the sanding, I don't think we're going to be doing much of that. The cabinets are already all done in this nice gray color. We're not going to touch it. So we're not even going to worry about it. We're sticking to mainly one color, so that makes it easier too. So you're not buying gallons of various colors, which can drive the cost up. And once we paint the one color, then we will reassess and see if we want to do any specific colors on any walls, but we probably won't be doing that. You know, it's like just that basic eggshell white, but like more like beige that these houses come in. It's like that stock color. We're gonna do something a little nicer, a little cooler colors, I think. We like cool colors, like cool, like with a blue tint in it. Although we are by the sea, so maybe we'll do something like more beach themed. You know, we're in a coastal California town, right? Like, why not go for it? Let's see. Yeah. Stepson of the year. Yeah, stepson of the year. Not a stepson, son-in-law. Son-in-law. A mother-in-law. So I'm a son-in-law. We got You're Killing Me, Smalls. Hey! We've got Smalls up in here. What is going on, Smalls? What up? What up? Oh, man, I got to catch up with the freaking chat here. I got to catch up. Don't apologize for being UZ Fighter. I will apologize for me not articulating a little bit better sometimes. Megan gets on to me too. It's like, stop apologizing for everything, Zenef. I'm like, but you know what? I'm so sorry because I know I can do better. I know I can do better because the thing is, I want to do better. I want to be understood, right? I don't want to have to like, you know, say something, slur the words, and then have to go back and say it again. I mean, that's going to happen no matter what, but with the profession I plan to go into, it's not politics or anything like that, but I do have to be able to be understood by a majority of the clients that I work with. I will be going into social work, which is why I'm not really like putting all my eggs into this Twitch basket. I'm happy with making things better with my affiliate status and creating a nice and a cool space for you guys to hang out, lurk, whatever you need to do while I play some fun games that I find fun for myself. But like if partner happens, then it happens, right? That's because you guys think I'm awesome, but also because like, I feel like if I try too hard, I'm going to burn myself out. That's the other thing about it, right? Like, because I'm not saying that I'm not going to try and make my streams better and make my talking better and make my interactions with you better and actually catch up with my freaking chat. But I'm saying that like, it's not like a priority for me because I've got a plan A, a plan B, I've got a plan C. And that's what you got to have in life are plans. Smalls, thank you so much for saying that you'll help us paint. We actually have some neighbors who have already offered like, hey, so when you guys move in, let us know, like, we'll put the boys to work. They just want their boys to not play video games is what I gather from that one. But the boys are teenagers and it'll be good to teach them how to paint. That is something that I feel like I'm fairly decent at, even though I've only done it a few times, but like, you know, it's, there is a way to do it and a way not, and lots of ways not to do it. Okay. If I was close hand, I would lend a hand. And I totally believe you, Nyan. Like, yo, I would, and we would say, you know what? It's totally okay. we still accept the help, but I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You love cool colors? Yes, I think cool colors are going to be the way to go. Blues and greens, that's kind of the thought right now. But like cool blues and greens, right? It's like those seaside kind of colors. Speaking of which, it'll be Seaside, California. Seaside. My old house, I painted all agreeable gray. Agreeable gray is so good too because you can do a lot with it. Like there's nothing wrong with a nice neutral color. Tricorn black. Oh, tricorn black. Chiblet. Off work, quit nap. I'm tired. Oh, well, you get your nap in, girl. Thank you for coming in. Let me go do a quick shout out for Smalls. You're killing my Smalls. And we should get a clip playing in just a second here. Let's see what we got. Let's see. There she is.
You have to click harder, apparently.
You have to click harder.
I don't use this. Never mind.
Never mind. You gotta click harder.
Enough. Never mind.
Yeah, click harder. Awesome. Thank you for being here, Smalls. Get your rest. We are gonna play a spooky game. So if you don't like spooky games, unfortunately, Resident Evil 7 is very, very spooky. Wait a minute, why am I on this chat screen? I have an entirely different chat screen just for Resident Evil 7. So like, what was I thinking? Oh my God, yeah. So here's now we're getting in the mood. Now we're getting in the spoopy vibes here, right? Spoopy stream, a spoopy chat for a spoopy stream. Oh my God. Let's see. Orange looks good on you. Thanks, Smalls. I really like this hoodie. I have always, I feel like I've looked good in orange for a bit. A lot of my teenager years, like 15, 16, I actually had this really nice orange shirt that I'd wear. And people would always say like, oh, that looks real good on you. Maybe I should get more orange that compliments me. So this is like this was salmon, but I guess like the inside does look kind of orange. And in this light, it does look orange. So that's cool. But this is like salmon, actually. Maybe that says more about my filters than it does about the actual color of the hoodie. But I guess salmon looks good on me too. Plan A will succeed. Hell yeah, thank you Malik. Social work. Not that I'm biased. Yeah, Chibi's not biased at all on this one. But it is something like, it is a way for me to give back to, because my idea is to work, my big galaxy brain idea is I'll go get licensed, I'll get my master's, I will become a social worker who works with veterans. I'm not sure I want to work for the VA yet, but I feel like that's probably the route I'd end up going. But because I spent 20 years in the Air Force, and by the way, my official retirement is 28 February. I will no longer be in the military after that day. Right now I'm on terminal leave. That's why like you've seen me streaming on weird days, weird times, because I don't have to go into work right now. And it's funny too, because when my last day of work, I was like, well, technically I was morbidly obese. I hit it well because I'm a tall guy, but I was very, very overweight. But within 2 months of not going to work with the military anymore, I lost like 30, 40 pounds. No shit, no lie. Like I was like, it was just coming right off of me. And of course there's Zep bound involved too, but like, you know, you still have to be diligent about, you know, eating, getting enough exercise. Walking your damn dogs is a good exercise, and walking other dogs too. I volunteer at the shelter and walk a lot of dogs there too. And then like now, like I was just noticing today, and Mega was noticing too, but like my beer gut is like completely gone. But the other thing is like, okay, Brian, okay, Zenef, it is time to get you some new clothes. So I think real soon, because I am now kind of like the size and proportion I was like maybe 6, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, 7 years ago, I can now, like all those clothes I had, I don't have those anymore. Like I had to donate them all because they just weren't fitting anymore. But now I can go back and start getting some stuff that looks better on me. I have like one top that actually like fits me correctly right now. This was like back when I was still like a big guy. So you got me talking about this a bit. But yeah, like the beer belly is like completely gone. It's not like washerboard yet. We'll get there, but we're working on that. Just make sure they don't snort the fumes too hard. Look, oh, the teenagers, yeah. Queen of the Sandlot. Thank you for that. You bet. Forever. God, that's a good movie. Who was a kid back when that movie came out? I will say that I was. I know that's dating me a little bit, but I mean, I'm over 40. It's fine. What's my brand gonna be? Is it gonna be like over 40 uncle gives wisdom to the kiddos? Goddamn. All right, getting through the chat here because I see some other people coming in. Like Raynor is here. Hey, what's going on? What is going on, man? All right, let's see. We'll get to it. I think it's orange and blue combo. Yeah. Let me just like scoot over this way so you guys can see the pugs too. I really got to like rethink my camera and setup situation when we get to the new place. I gotta figure out a way that you guys can see the pups in my camera all the time. I would just do like a pup cam, do a pup cam like Mego does. This lack of stress sheds weight quick. It does. My job was so stressful. It was so very stressful. And yeah, Smalls does work at a shelter, so love working there. I love volunteering there. I wish I could work there. It would honestly, like, if money wasn't an issue, I would definitely work at an animal shelter. I think that'd be a lot of very rewarding. Seeing the animals get adopted is so heartwarming. Yeah, I love it when they do like these events at the SPCA where there's like these big adoption drives where some donor comes in, drops all this freaking money on the SPCA, and so they give the animals out for free for like a weekend. And it's so cool that all these families come in and like, oh my God, yeah, like I just couldn't pay the fee to adopt these dogs, or this cat, and now I can come in and get these animals. So really cool. Raynor says, dude, 30 to 40 pounds in 2 weeks is wild. Did I say 2 weeks? I think I meant 2 months, not 2 weeks. Sorry, no, I meant 2 months. I'm sorry if I said 2 weeks. I misspoke then. 2 months. Lost 80 after a couple years of work. You can relate to these clothes don't fit, but in the good direction. No, yeah, it's like, it's fun. It's like, oh, they're like nice and flowy. Like this thing is like so huge on me. I know you can't see it like in the camera here, but like even these pants I'm wearing here, let me stand up real quick so you can see. But like this thing like totally like goes way far down, further than it needs to. One second, I'm trying not to like these are just comfy pants I'm wearing right now, but they totally sag. But yeah, it's like, this is way, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me move the mic up, but there's like, this is so baggy on me. You can see like the arms are like all bunched up. It's like, it doesn't fit like my shoulder frame. It is way too just like loose on there right now. So I definitely have to go and get some clothes that don't like go like a foot past my waist. That don't drop like an entire like 12 inches past my waist. I mean, it was fine when I had a bigger gut. When I had those love handles, it looked really good. And that's like part of the way that I was able to like, kind of hide my weight, if that makes sense. But now it's like, okay, now the clothes just don't look that great anymore. Yeah, you really have to consider getting some smaller shirts now. I'm not like the most. I'm not like the richest guy, so like buying new clothes is that's tough because it costs a lot to go out and purchase new clothing items. So eventually we will re-up my clothing inventory. We'll get some more stuff. We got Raynor, the IRL man. Yeah, Sandlot definitely crushes. Hell yeah. And also congrats to you, man, for losing 80 pounds. You did a couple of years of work. It does take work. And it's such a personal journey. And I know like sometimes people have health issues and stuff that keep them from losing that weight. That's also why they prescribed Zepbound to me, is because there's a lot that I was trying to do that wasn't working. And so like, okay, it's time to just go this direction and let's see if something else will work. And so far it definitely helps, I think. I think most of it is me being more diligent about what I'm eating and how much of it I'm eating. But it is definitely this. We have recently started doing intermittent fasting as well. That again takes dedication. And it's like a journey that both Mego and I are kind of going on. Were you a kid when Sandlot came out, Chibi? Yeah, I was a kid too. I was like 10, 12, somewhere in there. It's good. James Earl Jones movie. Good movie with James Earl Jones. You forgot you have emotes now. Yeah. Congrats on your emotes. I do need to upgrade my emotes on here though. I got to get some good Zenef specific. That is one thing I'm working on, is I'm trying to figure out my branding still. And I've talked about this before, I think, where we really want to figure out a good, like something that makes sense to me. I don't want to go away from the my dude, like the whole my dude Zenef thing. It's kind of fun when I walk into someone's stream and they're like, my dude. I think that's cool. It's like, you know what it reminds me of? It's like that Nickelodeon show, Hey Dude. Anyone remember that one? Hey Dude. My sister used to watch that one. So I caught a few episodes of that, but I think I was a little too young when that one came out. Which is funny, like I'm such an old dude, remember these old shows, but like, yeah. But I remember Hey Dude, the show. You got pictures of Dutch today, the dog that I got attached to immediately when I first started. Oh, nice. Drop them in the Discord, Smalls. Drop them in. Malik says, once I left the military, the lack of stress made me realize how much I needed that peace. Helped the mental a lot. Yeah, I think so. The stress, the sleep schedule, all of that. Like, sleep is another big component of weight loss. Yeah, so for Valentine's Day, says Small, some of the dog's fees are $14. Ooh, that's a good adoption price. That is a good adoption price. I think they'll get adopted. Yeah, 2 months. 2 months is still wild. 2 months was wild. It felt wild. It's a good problem to have. Nice. Yeah, these emotes. I love the Mega Man, the Mega Yay emote. It's one of my favorites. I got hand-me-downs from morbidly obese guys, and I love them so much. says Gary Carmel. Yeah, no, I mean, these are gonna end up being hand-me-downs, of course. When I get my new set of clothing, these will end up being hand-me-downs to someone else. My current job is physically demanding in a good way, so by the time summer hits, I'm gonna lose a ton of weight, 100%. You bet. I believe in you, Malik. Let's see that transformation, dude. It's all about moderation. Losing weight was definitely a journey. I'm just proud of myself for keeping it off. Hell yeah, man. No, congrats for keeping it off. And it gets tougher as you're older, keeping it off. I got diagnosed with pre-diabetes, right? So I don't have diabetes. I'm not there. But it's also like a warning of like, you really need to consider changing everything. It's like such a, oh God, here we go. But because, we changed everything, we are now able to start taking care of ourselves better, I think. Just because, like, sometimes you need that wake-up call. Alex says, I just can't shed the fucking fat. I keep putting on muscle, which is sick, but the fat loss is so hard. I think for us, it was like the schedule, the when we ate. It was a sleep schedule. It was the when and the what that we were eating. That was the biggest component, because like there are things that trigger in your body depending on when you were eating. right? Sunlight is another component in weight loss, right? Because like we found out you don't want to be eating meals after it gets dark out. Sorry for people who live in Alaska and stuff, but like, you know, they make it work for themselves however they can. But for, you know, like for where we live and there's a day-night cycle, it's important to try and keep the meals during the daylight hours. And if that means you just get one meal that day, that also like, that's just our own journey. That doesn't apply to any of you guys. If you guys want to eat at night and that's how you do it, then that's how you need to keep doing it, right? There's like a whole thing about like, by the way, ad starts in 20 seconds. There's a whole thing about the breakfast being the most important meal of the day, which was like an ad campaign, and that's how that became like known as the most important meal of the day, when in reality, like the most important is to get the correct amount of calories, you know, make sure you're eating the right stuff, make sure you're exercising. So there's a lot more than just making sure you have breakfast. Should just have Silver Fox. Everyone is accepted in Carmel Town. Oh, what's up, my dude? That's right. I love that so much. I remember Kablam. Only old Nickelodeon show I remember. There was like, my dude, you can't do that on television. And then I watched that documentary and I'm like, oh, those were dark times for those kids. Shit. I'm feel so bad. Oh, but yeah, those are like, that's childhood, of course. Gary Carmel, the smooth and the hairy ladies, I've heard. Sleep is important just in general. 6 to 8 hours is a, yeah, sleep is life. Ad is in progress. But yeah, after this ad, I think we'll take a quick break. But after this ad, let me say after this ad, we're going to start up the game. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we'll see you back real soon. And then Raynor says, I never eat within 2 hours before I go to bed. That has kept the weight off, even when I'm not eating great on occasion. This, I feel, is very important. And it seems like it's really working for you, dude. All right, let's go ahead and we'll put on the Be Right Back screen and we will be right back. Make sure my microphone is on. Okay. Click off of that. It's just so that I don't like accidentally click my microphone off again. I don't know, like there's something weird where I keep where I click my microphone on, but then it like turns off. I need to keep an eye on this. I realize I need to keep a better eye on this. Another thing I need to keep an eye on is making sure I switch my goddamn my scenes when I'm going to gameplay or going to chatting. Getting better. We're professional here, you guys. We're super professional here. Well, welcome back from the ad. Welcome back from the break. I know it was super short, but hopefully you're able to use the restroom, get yourselves some water, a drink, whatever it is, your choice of beverage. We're gonna be playing some spooky stuff, some Resident Evil 7. This is my third session. As you can see on the title here, it is day 3. This is a blind playthrough. I'll get into all that once we get the game started. Me quickly. I got a few things I'm gonna exit out of. Since I'm also recording while I do this, I want to make sure that there's no reason for my computer to lag. We end up dropping frames and stuff, so we don't want to do that. We want to be able to just play it uninterrupted for you guys as well, so that you don't see me like doing the robot over here on stream. Let's see. I have like one tab up. I'm lurking on someone, so let's keep that on there. And I'm going to turn on my controller. Cool. Turn on the controller. Get into stretching. Helps with mobility and weight loss. I appreciate it, Malik. Appreciate it. I could do with a yoga class or two. Is that what you have been doing, Malik, is stretching? Well, the big thing that I want to really get into and maintain is weightlifting, because that is the thing that it not only tones the muscles like the correct way, but it also ensures that a lot of weight like kind of stays off. It helps. It influences weight loss, or keeping the weight off anyway. Is mandatory for your job, and it's been helping with stiffness. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. We just hit play. Here we go. Nice. We're in. We are in. We are in. We're doing Resident Evil 7. Some more of this. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to play more of this. What can I say? What can I say? Okay. Connecting the network. Let's go ahead and skip that real quick. Okay, what can I say? Well, welcome back, you guys. Thank you for tuning in once again for me playing some more Resident Evil 7. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. Even though my play sessions have been few and far between, I feel like I am really enjoying this game. This really evokes that sense of anxiety and horror that the original Resident Evil did so well. And it's like kind of recapturing that. I love it so much. Whereas a lot of the other Resident Evils that have come out recently, so Resident Evil, well, before this, not recently, right? These are not recent anymore. Resident Evil 5, 6, even 4, they're more action oriented, which is also really cool, right? But it's not like the roots of this game are definitely survival horror and, you know, living through those jump scares. And I love it. And I have been having some jump scares on this. They have gotten me a few times. The jump scares do get me. I am not completely stoic. I mostly am, But sometimes this game surprises me, which I am really enjoying. I love that Ethan isn't like an action hero like Leon Kennedy. I think Ethan being like this just doofus who has just stumbled upon this, you know, trying to find his wife, Mia, and finding out that the entire family has gone cuckoo bananas. And more than that, they're not just cuckoo bananas, they are hopped up on some kind of something. I think I was going back over my footage. I finished editing those into episodes. All right, so now I can start releasing those on YouTube as episodic entries into my playthrough. I learned a little bit about the family, and I was struggling on the last stream with the family dynamics, with who's who in the family. And so I figured it out, right? Well, not that I figured it out, but I feel like I know better after reviewing the footage who's who. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong on this. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Please. Please. Ethan married Mia. She's been gone a few years, which is a long time. Like he thought she was dead, and then she reaches back out to him. Right? Okay. But then, right? So he shows up. So Jack, I believe, is her dad. Pretty sure. And Lucas is her brother. Cool. So they grew up together out here in Louisiana. Marguerite is her mother. And we haven't seen her since the dinner table. And then there's Granny. But there's the other house, the old house, right? And that's where Zoe was living, right? Zoe, and Zoe's mom lives out there. I don't know how they're related, if they're cousins or something, but I'm trying to remember. But yeah, Zoe lived out there, but someone, I believe was it Mia, brought the little girl, was it Eleanor was the name? Okay, so the little girl, the name will come back to me at some point. And I was messing up Lucas's name too. I was like calling him Zach for some reason, but Lucas. Okay. So we got Lucas. We got the little girl who's creepy as hell. And it seems like she introduced these superpowers to this family. Like because of her, she is able to gift. She gives a gift to these people. Zoe's mom, the crazy lady at the old house, she's like a bug lady. She's like a big ass cockroach, and we exterminated her in the last stream. Jack became like an immortal, like regenerating asshole, crazy asshole. I guess maybe like every time he blows his brains out, he gets crazier. So I don't even know if he's still dead. We chopped them all down to his torso. And so like, I'm still not sure, like his legs are gone. They're not there in the room where we killed him anymore. Lucas also seems to, I don't know what his ability is, right? Maybe he doesn't feel pain because dad chopped off his arm at the dinner table and he's just like, oh, I hate it when this happens. Instead of being like, my arm, you cut off my arm, damn it, right? So what if Lucas's thing is he doesn't feel pain? And of course, like you can just use the Robitussin, the medicine lying around to reattach limbs as we did with Ethan, right? Because Ethan lost his hand, reattach it. So I don't know that Lucas has the same ability. So maybe people have different abilities, right? I think it's the God juice. I think it's, yeah, these are my theories so far. Our last interaction in the game was in the trailer, right? We, let's hit continue. We're in the trailer. We just got done talking to Lucas on the phone, I believe. And I kind of missed it because I got raided at the time that I was hearing Lucas. So I went back and reviewed the footage like I said I would. He says there's something in the fridge. There's a gift, or like he left something in the fridge. So this is where we are and I was just thinking at the end of last stream, like, man, I don't know where to go next. No, we know it's the fridge. So if we open this up, oh, there's the head. So this is what we were looking for too. So me and Zoe are gathering up the head, the pieces. Here we go. The pig is waiting for you in the dissection room, bitch. Wait, maybe this isn't? Oh, no. Oh, maybe this is one of the kids' like little creations. Oh yeah, the kid had like this drawing of like all these like little black stick figures. And I think these are like her creations, but they're like imperfect. Oh man. That's crazy. Yeah, so this is just one of, this isn't the head that we're looking for. Never mind. This is not the head we're looking for. Pig is waiting for you in the dissection room, bitch. What does he think he is? Jesse Pinkman calling everyone bitch? He must mean Zoe. He must mean Zoe is the bitch. Anything else left in here? Okay, so if Lucas was in here and he left the head in the fridge. The dissection room is back in the old house. Well, let me look at my inventory real quick. What do I have? I got my shotgun. I decided I was going to leave the flamethrower in here. So I don't know if I need it still, but we're just gonna have this, you know, fourth weapon option. We have a few shotgun shells. We did get a more powerful shotgun. We repaired the broken one, and we placed the one that was working back in the back there in the that safe room. It's not a safe room. It's like a lockdown room. All right, so we're gonna run back into this house, into the main house. This is not the old house. It's the main house. Now I don't know if Granny's roaming around, but I do know we're going back downstairs. So I want to be careful because if this is the way that the game is progressing, right, then maybe there are more dangers lurking around corners and stuff. Let me save here real quick since this is closer to the dissection room. I think I'm going to the right place. The dissection room is basement of the basement of the main house. Dear Courtney. Who's Courtney? Wait a minute. Courtney. I wonder if she was on the list of people that turned. In the very first stream that we did, we found a list in the guest house, right? Was Courtney one of the people on that list? Oh, there was something about the dissection. Sorry. I saw one of the heads in the dissection room underground. Get it? It's the key out of here. Okay, so, okay. We have to get into the dissection room. Oh, what's on the backside? Yo. Something's wrong with me. It must be that shit they made me eat. Yeah, Travis. You need to get out of here. I love you, Courtney. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's how I knew the shotgun was in the rec room. But that shotgun's broken. But it's the one I repaired. The one in the rec room is the shotgun that I repaired. Wait. Were the lights off before? I hear someone walking, maybe? Okay, I think the power might be off in here. Man, what I wouldn't give for a goddamn Magnum. All right, we gotta be careful. I'm also looking a little... I got some red spots around my eyes, so perhaps... Has the black goop gotten thicker since we have been away? Has the black goop gotten crazier? Buddy got the Desert Eagle. Yeah, this is not a Desert Eagle. I have another broken handgun that I would like to repair. But there is a Magnum in a cage, but I need antique coins to get it. So... That's the workshop. Dissection room is that way. So we do have to travel here. We still can't get into the workshop. It's locked from the other side. But maybe this is now... What was that? What was that? What's the noise? Is that the generator? Wait, with it being really dark down here, does that mean the generator is off? You can't pin messages on mobile. Give me a second. We'll pin that. Thank you for the reminder. Yep, this is a blind playthrough. Thank you for pinning the blind message. Yeah, this is a blind playthrough. So that means no hints or tips or tricks or spoilers in the chat. I do have a Discord where you can post spoilers if you so need to. And there is a game spoiler channel in there. Reminder, I do have a community challenge going on Twitch, where if you do pay 150,000 points, right? The power-up rewards, if you give me 150,000 points, then I will be doing Silksong Still Soul mode. That is the permadeath mode of the game. All right, let's continue with Resident Evil 7. Thanks for bringing those out in the commands, Malik. Thank you. And thank you for the point contribution. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Little by little, we're getting closer to me having to do another challenge, right? I'm still working on that Silksong speed run too, right? Okay, yeah. Back to the game. I need to get to the dissection room, and I think I'm on the right track going through here. Gosh. No, this looks the same as it did before. I don't think anything has changed or anything is different. Jesus Christ. It like bangs right in your ears. If you are wearing headphones like I am, these noises, they bang right in your ear. Hold on a second. How do I duck again? How do I duck again? How do I duck? How do I duck? Oh, it's making all those gross noises. Oh, I was pressing the right button to duck, but it just wasn't ducking. Oh my God, all the noises, all the sounds, all the noises. Sometimes there's like things like hidden away in the nooks and crannies in this game. I'm definitely trying to find those things, completely immersed in. I love getting immersed in the game that I'm playing. This is why I'm like being careful. Oh man, did someone like turn in the tub and got out? Like it is like just this ooze is just creeping all over the place. And it seems like whatever these guys eat, it turns them into this stuff. Like this is a cocoon of people, right? People would be in these turning into those monsters with the forehead mouths. That's what we're gonna, but forehead mouth monsters. Uh-oh, my light is starting to flicker. Flickering light. Yo, so, okay. I haven't tried to kill Granny yet. She hasn't tried to attack me yet. But there she is. I just feel like it's bad karma if I try to shoot Granny, but I also feel like she is telling people where the heck I am. Granny, can you talk to me? But the generator is still running. Granny, talk to me, girl. Look at her. Okay, so she's blind. You can see she's got like no color in her eyes. But she gets around. Up and down stairways too, right? She gets around. So what is her deal? She's got to be one of them, right? She has to be one of them. And look, she's like watching me, even though, you know, she's not saying anything. I really feel like I need to test this out. Okay, so watch this. Ethan will not point the gun at her. Okay, that was a cool test. Oh, he will not point the gun at her. Yeah. All right, Granny. Can I push you? Can I change your depends for you? Well, that depends. Okay, is there something I need to do with the generator to turn the lights back on in here? I'm not seeing any switches. I see like maybe buttons, maybe they're buttons, but that's just a maybe. Oh man. Okay. I just got to move on. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so the dissection room is next. This is where that dog head was, and then Jack just grabs it. But also in the dissection room, the officer was hanging up there, and he's gone now. But he was like transforming. He was changing. Something was happening to him. Like, so I take it that if Ethan were to die, he doesn't actually die. Like, they take his remains, and they're going to turn Ethan into something. Like, that's my headcanon about this. Like, he doesn't just die and that's like the end, right? He, in some form or another, will continue on. Because that is just the way that Resident Evil games work. You're never truly dead in these games. I mean, think about it. Wesker keeps coming back, right? Wesker's never truly dead. Anything in the sink? Sounds like dragging something across concrete or dragging stone upon stone. We do have some working lights over this way. Okay, that's not cool. They are faster. They crawl, they leap. So, okay. When I come upon these, like shotgun, of course, right? Oh shit, I am like not doing well. Hold on a second. Feel a little bit better, but that guy took me down. He took me down by my, oh my God. He came through the wall. They're busting through the walls now. What am I supposed to do about that? Okay. The game's difficulty just spiked a little bit. Can't really anticipate which walls are going to bust out of, I guess. Oh, man. It doesn't take that many shots to kill them if I'm headshotting them. If I'm at least aiming correctly. Oh, my God. Maybe that's what the banging is these guys. I do have a shotgun. I got a good shotgun. So I think, yeah, next guy comes after me, we're gonna shotty him because he leaped at me and it wasn't fun. Yo, what was that? I'm behind these bars, I'm safe. I'm definitely not safe. Okay, this is way different than when I was in here before. This is way different. What is down there? Here, before we go into the dissection room, right? Because that is where we're supposed to go. That got barred off, so barbed wired. Barred off and barbed wired. Barbed off, if you will. What was I saying? Yo, and I don't have the snake key yet, so I can't go through the snake doors. But that just leads back out. Maybe I get the snake key next, and that's what... Wait. I don't remember, like, all this... These, like, shipping container-looking doors being here. What happened? What has changed? It's so gross looking. It's like, luckily, in the real world, I can't smell any of this. But I imagine to Ethan... This smells horrible. That's how all the god juice got here. All the Robitussin. All right, we're going to go into the dissection room. Either we're going to find Lucas we're gonna find the officer, or we're gonna find a note or a clue. Or the head. Maybe we find the head. We find the officer. We found the officer, you guys. Okay, hold on. We're gonna look around real quick before we look at the officer. That's where he was hanging, and someone moved him. He's headless. They took his head. Prove you're a real man. Stick your hand down this pig's throat. Oh, pig meaning officer. Rigor mortis must have set in. His joints are already stiff. But look, he is covered in all that goop, right? And I think it's moving. If I'm not mistaken, it is like pulsating a little bit. It is. There's a sickeningly sweet stench. Yep, so he talks about the stench. He started rotting already. Like I said. Oh, God. Okay, if... who closed the door? I left that freaking door open, guys. Okay. Okay. Prove you're a real man. Stick your hand down this pig's throat.
No.
Ethan's like, oh no. If any of you are squeamish, if you have trouble seeing gross, nasty things, I recommend not watching this next part because I have a feeling I know what's coming next. Here we go. Oh! Oh!
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy. The snake key. It's the snake key. I'll take it. It's fine. I needed this. He didn't need this.
That pretty little thing will help you find the 2 key cards you're gonna need to join the party we're having over
There it
here.
is.
You gotta earn your way, Ethan.
Freaking Lucas. Hey, yo, come back to the man going elbow deep in the neck. That's right. I gave a warning. I warned everyone. This is what we're about to do, something really disgusting and gross. Even the dogs left. Even the dogs left. It was so gross. Oh my God. It was so gross, but I got myself the snake key, which I guess makes it worth it. What was that? It like flew past me? Hold on. I need to reload. Here we go. Get up. I have one more shell. One more shell. But we made it. We survived that little encounter. Okay. We survived it, guys. For a group of possessed old farmers, they sure are calculated. Beautiful 2 shots. That was perfect. Timing 10 out of 10 wouldn't change a thing. Yo, it's all about timing here, isn't it? It is all about the timing. Here, let's, I could have burned the shit out of them, too. Okay. Oops, that's not the key. Here we go. Life is about timing for real. And these guys bust through the walls too, so I gotta be very, very careful. God. What is making those noises? I hear it. I hear it. God, it's still locked. I have no clue. Don't even know where to begin on that one. It just sounds so gross. my God. It got me good. It got me good, you guys. Life is about timing, and that was bad timing. Oh. I don't think I have any more Robitussin. Hold on a second. Anything else in here? Nothing. Oh my God. Oh my God. We got out of there. Thankfully, we made it out alive. Oh, you know, I do have some. We do need to heal. That was crazy. He needs some Robitussin. Oh my God. So let's look. Let's look. Let's look. I think I might use the separating agent on the neuro rounds and get the let's get the what's it called? The chemical compound, the chemical fluid out of it so that I can combine it with some health, with some herbs and make some health. Okay. I don't know if I need this. So let's move that over. Let's move this over, and let's move this over. Let's combine this with, so we'll separate these guys out. We did get one strong chemical fluid from that. So we can combine that with that. Oh yeah, and we got a strong first aid med plus. Let's go. Let's put this back, and we will also put, shoot. We really do just have one more shotgun. Let's just put it in there. We have 2 rounds ready to go. That's fine. Do I have any more bullets? So I have handgun ammo. Let's bring that over. Yo, stop. Do I have any other chemical fluids? Psychostimulants. Psychostimulants. That's my mag ammo. I don't need the crank. I don't need the antique coin. Can't separate any more neuro rounds, but I do have this now. Okay, cool. I have lots of handgun ammo. I need that. Let's keep some herbs on me in case I need like a quick heal or something, or if I come across another chemical agent, I can quickly make myself some fluid, some first aid fluid. And let's save it. I was not prepared for those zombies that crawl on the floor. It's so different from the stuff that I've been facing. One second. Let's see where some let's check and see where some snake key stuff is. I don't think there were any snake key things out here in the old house. Nothing upstairs. Greenhouse, old house there. Nope. There is a locked cabinet there. There's a lock on that thing there. Let's go to the upstairs. So we're back to the upstairs. We can get into the master bedroom. We can go into the kiddos' room. So there are a couple new places that we can explore. So we're going to go upstairs next. Upstairs is next. Fuck. Fuck. Oh! Hi. I hear them. Just keep running, Ethan. Just keep running. Get your cardio in, dude. Get your cardio in. What was that sound? Get your cardio, dude. Okay, let's just go into the master bedroom. Hi, Granny. Pardon the intrusion. I apologize for coming in on your bedroom. This must be your bedroom, right? No. Because this must be Jack and Marguerite's bed here. What? There's like a whole... What? The bed is covering up like a hole in the floor. Did you see that? Give me that. This must be Jack's old clothes. Yeah. He doesn't need them anymore. He doesn't need them anymore. He is without an upper body. The same time as all other clocks? Is that a clue? The same time as all other clocks. That's a neat clue. So what are we gonna do with that? The same time as all other clocks. As all other clocks. Okay, I need to go check out like the grandfather clock and see. I need to see what that clock says. You know what? Instead of like going that way, what if I just check my footage real quick? Surely that's not cheating. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go review my old footage so I know exactly where like the grandfather clock is in my old footage. Yeah, I know. Like that is the cool thing about being able to record while you play, is you can go look at your old footage. So let's see. We find out where it is. Hold on. Resident Evil 7. I keep my stuff pretty well organized. It's all pretty well organized. Let's go to this part. Okay. So past it. So like I'm looking back at like the very first stream. So past the dinner table stuff. I think there was like a den. I went into a den area. There's like a grandfather clock in there. Fast forward a little bit. I know I'm not showing what I'm looking at on screen. I probably should. I don't feel like setting it up. Oh, hold on a second. This is the room. This is the room. Okay, he walks in. He's looking around. Well, that's me looking around. And there's a clock. Look at the clock. Zenef, look at the clock. Look at the clock. Hold on. It's going to take a moment. Apparently, this is going to take a moment. There we go. Yep, keep looking. You're almost there. You haven't looked at the clock yet. What was I doing? Isn't it funny to like look at your old footage and like, man, what was I doing? Same stuff I always do, you know? Looking around like piece by piece, bit by bit. Come on, dude. Okay, looking at the clock. Same time as all the other clocks. Or does the time change? So right now I'm seeing it's like 3:50. Is that right? No, 2:50. Not 3:50. 2:50. Read clocks right. So let me try that. Don't hit retry. Exit out of that. So... gotta wind it. Okay, this is it. Interesting. Is that not right? Am I looking at the hands wrong? Hold on, let me make sure. No. I think I'm looking at it wrong. I think it's just 11:15. No? Hold on a second. Okay, look at the clock. I was seeing it from like the side. You're not looking up at the clock face. My guy, you don't care about what time. Oh, there it is. There it is. Did I say 10:15? I think it's 10:15. 10:15. I think that's it. Okay, I think we got it. It is, and don't call me Shirley. It won't take him long since he's the edit god. I just knew kind of where it was. I didn't know exactly where in the edit it was. But I was looking at my edited footage as opposed to like the whole like VOD. So it was easier to pinpoint where it was because of that. Okay. So this should be it. Timing. Oh my God. Look at that. What do we figure out? But we're also getting rated at this time. Never fear, Alex Skywalker is here. Yo, what's up, Alex? How you doing, man? Elf Mage is here. I'm in here twice. You are in here twice. Thank you for coming over. Since I was lurking in your stream, let me just turn that tab off now, I guess, you know. Hold on one second. Let me find someone else to lurk in. Dang it, Alex. Make me change my lurk. There we go. Okay. But how are you doing? Thank you for coming over. Thank you for raiding in. Really appreciate it, of course. Skulls me. Who all came in here? Party of 4. We got you, the Elf Mage, and I was probably one of the viewers that raided into my own stream. That is very fun. Just a reminder, guys, since you're here, since I probably have your attention, perhaps, who knows, I am doing a community challenge. If you put points toward it, I will be forced to do Silksong's Steel Soul mode. I am still finishing the speed run under 30 hours at 100% for Silksong, but then I'll have to go and do start another file on Steel Soul mode and try not to die, because that's permadeath. You can only do art for so long. I hear you. Yeah, it's the longer you go, sometimes it can get a little tedious, and you know, if the juices aren't flowing, the ideas aren't coming right. So, but thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope that if you need to raid and run, that you leave a lurk, and just really appreciate you. Get back in those art mines, says Trial Orc. Trial, what is up, man? I don't think we did a proper shout out for Alex Skywalker, so let's do that. Let's see what kind of clip comes up for him. Oh, that's right. So Alex doesn't have any clips yet. You can actually, if you remember any like cool moments or things that were said, you can also clip your own stuff too. It does help with when people are browsing your channel and go check you out, they'll see like clips of your stuff. They'll see past VODs, right? So yeah, it's just one of those things. And it's a cool thing for us when we do shout you out. Sometimes some of us have like little clips that play for you. So I like to be like, I'm not saying you have to do clips, right? I'm not saying what you should do. I'm just saying like it is an option, of course. Okay. I didn't realize that binder. Wait, nothing's showing on the binder though. It's a secret. Anyway, yes. Thank you so much. Trial Orc is here. Let me do a quick shout out for Trial Orc as well. I don't think we did a Trial Orc shout out. And Woody was talking about you earlier, Trial. So she's gonna come see ya. I'm really excited for you guys. Are you excited? Or do you have anything planned? So check out Trial Orc. They were last playing TR49. And this is... What game is that? Is that World of Warcraft?
It was a wild orc beastie.
No.
Trial can never be tamed.
No, it's not.
Domesticated orc. Hi, Skyfer. Rawr. Rawr.
No, there's no way that's... You just can't wait to hold her again. She's the light of my life. Oh my god. It's Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3. I have yet to play Baldur's Gate 3. I heard they're making a live action based on Baldur's Gate 3. Dungeons and Dragons, the TV series. But that's awesome that that you guys are gonna hang out, have a chance to meet up. So I'm really excited for you guys, and I hope you're doing well. Are you streaming again anytime soon? Are there any plans? Let me get back into the game real quick. Here we go. All right, so are those okay? Yeah. So as the raid was happening, we figured out the secret of the clock. It was 10:15 was the clue. I didn't want to go explore back that way because like I couldn't think of where any other clocks were, so I checked my old footage. And found out what the time was. So that's awesome. Did I open this already? I sure did. I don't need to open that. I'm exhausted. Maybe this weekend, depending on how we are feeling. Okay, Granny. Again, I can't point my gun at her, right? She hasn't been a threat. I think that's why Ethan's like, I'm not just gonna... Oh, yeah, shotgun shells. Wait a minute. Who is this a photo of? Jack joins the Marines. He was a Marine? He looked like a nerd. I'm kidding. I'm sure he was a fine Marine until he lost his mind. What if Jack had PTSD? Okay, hear me out. What if Jack had PTSD from being a Marine? I feel like you have the greatest chance of getting kind of fucked up in the head if you're in a pretty high demand service like that. And not necessarily like because you're Marine, but the average Marine is a lot more prone to be like seeing some tough shit than the average like soldier or airman. So what if he came back? I'm just saying for the story's sake, right? What if he came back with PTSD and that affected like what his personality was like after he turned? Let me look inside this tin real quick. Yeah, lockpick. We love those. We have lots of things that we would like to pick at and open. Before we go down into the basement, we're going to check all the rooms up here, right? So we're going to come back to this later. We're going to check the bathroom. Bathrooms are always interesting in Resident Evil games, so let's be very careful. It's not a bathroom. It's like a storage room. Wait. It's storage. Okay. I'm like thinking we're going to go see the master bathroom, and we were not going to see the master bathroom. In fact, the upstairs bathroom is like way across the house there. What a trek to go. Ooh. We like treasure. I think I know where that is. Oh, more items. Let's go. See, good thing I came in here first before going downstairs. What is this? Charging handle, assist assembly, happy birthday. Ah! Wait. Oh my God. Where's my money? Or mover. Where's my mover? Oh. What? In the main house. But I've been in there. I got stuff in there. That's where I found the grenade launcher. In that room with the deer. In the little side storage room. Okay. So then... There's something else in there that I missed? I thought I looked in there really well. I would like some liquid. Oh, it's like, is that like Michael the Archangel or something? That's something else. Ooh, there's a mask. There's a couple masks. And then, of course, our basic-ass books. Oh, cabinet. Anything in the cabinet? There's nothing in the cabinet. Anything behind pictures? Nooks and crannies. Nooks and crannies. Nooks and crannies. All hail Caesar. Yo, okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Any drawers? Can I open any drawers? There's some tins in there. Okay, I think I've exhausted everything I could possibly look at and look for without opening up the psychostimulants and taking some drugs. So, okay, those are plans for a new gun. And there was a map on the back of it that led back to the crow room downstairs in the main house. There are some big bads wandering around the hallways, so I'm kind of worried about getting back in there, but I wish I could see what Ethan looked like. Oh, I can push the chair? I can push the chair. That was crazy. It was so crazy. Okay, so I can go down there, but let's, like I said, yo. By the way, so much inventory now. Let's look at this real quick. So I think, right, I hit something nice here. Try to find it if you can. That, I think, is in the first save room. First floor. It's okay. I want to stay on the second floor real quick. We're going to check the other snake key room up here. The kids' room. Okay. I did leave those hulking masses in the main hallways there, so we're going to be very careful as we're exploring now. Oh, it's overgrown. No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. There is a locked thing, a locked item over there. So, are there any other locked things? So, in that supply room down there is also another locked thing. I want to go check that out first. Before I explore the new area, right? Before I explore the new area of the house. Hey, you talking about me? Ah! Come on. Oh, shit! Run! Reload! Run! Run! Reload! Got him. Not too many bullets left. I have the high ground, Anakin. Ah! Stop missing. Oh my God. All my bullets. All my bullets. Run! I don't think I have a choice. Oh, get off me. What the hell? The handgun was not dropping them. The handgun was like worthless. Oh my God. Oh my. Worthless. All right. I really wish those guys would like drop items or something. But no, they're just like, oh, it's such bullshit. Chiblet. I wasted all my handgun bullets on those assholes. Okay, so there is... Oh, God. Wasn't there something to open? Yes. Here we go. Let's open it real quick. Yes, more shotgun shells. Let's go. I already looked at this. The 3 college girls are all rotten. Lucas is a damn idiot. Freaking Lucas. Homeless man. Right. Forehead mouse. Oops, I left that fridge open. You know what? I don't think it closes anymore. Oh, it does. It does. What am I missing here? I already got the secret there. There was like steroids or something. Okay, so in here, right? It says there's something else in here, unless I already got it, right? Unless I got the thing that I needed to get, which was the grenade launcher. So I got the grenade launcher. Cool. But the map for this... So I was looking at this like assembly for like a really cool handgun looking thing, right? Unless the assembly was talking about the grenade launcher, which I now have. So maybe that's like worthless. I don't see anything in there. I'm not seeing a damn thing. My God, I love these repo emotes. Yes. Oh my God. Okay. I got wrecked by those guys. Like, what the hell? Oh God. Wasting all my goddamn handgun ammo. I'm hearing nasty shit all through these hallways. Give me a freaking break. Okay. And hopefully... Hopefully those guys I left in here are not in here. Unless those are the ones I killed. I hear stuff. Shit. I hear shit. So, we're gonna look in here real quick. No. I want to say it's not here. I want to say it's not here. This is not the place. Let's save it real quick. So I'm looking for a treasure real quick. I should explain what I'm doing. I have a treasure photo, and it showed like a storage area, but it has like a mannequin head in there. So I think I'm just in the wrong storage area. Oh, hi, Witcherson. Yeah, Woody's here. We got Chibi up in here with the repo emotes. And I think there was... Maybe it was up in here, but probably not. Okay, my next guess is that it's in the garage. Next guess is the treasure is in the garage. And I like treasures because these treasures get me good shit. I'm going to take one last look in here. I'm going to look up on the rafters. Right, because like... No. No. It's not up there. It's also really dark in here. I'm hard to see. Wait, maybe it's up here? No. Let's look. That's what it looks like. There's like a head with a baseball cap on it, and it looks like there's like a tarp hanging out there. Don't tell me that this is back in the basement somewhere. Just run from him. Just run from him, dude. Okay, so they are very fire resistant is what I'm seeing. Shotgun. Enhanced handgun ammo gives you shots of more bite for their buck. I mean, I don't have any. I don't have any advanced ammo. All right. Just run. Oh, get off the ground, dude. Get off the ground, Ethan. Oh, no. That was a bad shot. That was a good shot. Nope, not up on there. Was the mannequin head out here in the garage? I do not know. I do not know. And took that flame to the dome. He didn't even care. He didn't care. Now, you'd think flesh would not like flame very much, but these guys are like flame retardant. I don't know what to do. I mean, not flame them, right? Not use my flamethrower on them. Save the flamethrower for the bugs and shit. Okay. What else am I missing? What else am I missing? There's that grandfather clock. I ended up coming out this way anyway. All right. Can I go back down here? So what if what I'm looking for is like down here? What if the treasure is down here? Right? Because... Oh, I think this is the other part of the under the house that I was like thinking of. Like, how do I get under there? Well, this is how you get under here. It's through here. I've already been down here. Nice. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Whoa, Grandma. What you doing down here, lady? What the hell? What? What is Grandma doing below the house? Oh my God. She's like showing up everywhere now. What the hell? Oh, Grandma. All right, well, I didn't see anything down this way. Now we're back up in the safe room. Turn the light off. Okay, and now... That was kind of funny. I don't know where else that storage area would be. Downstairs in the basement? I feel like we've seen this before. I really do. Unless it's like in this closet. It's not. All right, let's go basement. Let's go basement, guys. Hey, guys, let's go basement. Where was a tarped wall? Maybe the dissection room, right? Dissection room, anybody? I'm not... Hold on, my game just froze. There we go. What? Hold on, let's see what's going on my computer real quick, because like not just my game, but like my monitor like froze for a second there. What's happening? Let's close some windows here. Let's just close some windows out real quick. Close out some windows. Close out some more windows. Okay. Okay. Maybe turn off Firefox. Firefox is not resource heavy though. I don't know. That's weird. Let's hope that's just a one-time thing. We are looking for treasure. Looking for treasure. I don't know where it is. I believe it's in the dissection room is what we're looking for. That's my next guess. Some place with tarped off walls. I would like to go into the kids' room at some point because that is like the last place with the snake key, and then I can put the snake key away for good. I have a lot of storage now. And in fact, I think I've maxed out my storage. No. No, I can probably get more storage. I can probably get more. Absolutely. Was it in here? Were these any of these walls tarped off? Any mannequin heads with hats on them? Any mannequin heads with hats on them? No. God, I feel like I've been there though. I feel like I've been... It might be the old house, actually. You know what? I do believe there were some tarped off walls in the old house. So maybe that's what I'm looking for. Like where I met Mia once I got here. Because nothing looks tarped off or anything in here. Unless it's an area I haven't been to yet. Which I don't think is the case. Yeah, I think I just have to... Let's press on. Let's explore the upstairs a little bit more. Incinerator room? Nothing's tarped off over here. Jeez. Okay, fine. All right, fine. Let's leave the basement. The basement's creepy anyway. I don't want to be down here. I don't want to be down here in the basement. Real talk, though. Like, childhood, teenage, like I had like a room in the basement when I was going to high school. A lot of times I like my room was in a basement growing up. And then since being an adult, I don't think I've had a house with a basement. I don't know if that's weird. It's an interesting memory or a thing that I've recalled just now, but yeah, I don't. All right, we're gonna go into this wing of the old house now. Now, I don't think I have that. I do not have the lockpick anymore, so this thing across the way here can't open that. There's the rec room. It's dark in there in the bar. The kids' room is like through that hall, like up there. What is that over there? What are those lights? See those lights, like the blue lights? I think that's like that storage area, that side area I couldn't get to. It's like locked by two locks. I would kill for a basement. I would do exactly that and convert it into a chill room. Bathroom's over there. Yeah, like I said, the bathroom is way over on this side of the house. I don't know. It was chill, but like because it was my room. Oh no, the kids' room is blocked off. Is the kids' room blocked off? Really? No. No, this is the kids' room. Let's open it. It's unlocked. It's unlocked now. Hold on, let's clear the room. Let's clear the rooms, right? You never know what you're gonna find. You don't know what's lurking. There's a huge ship as well. I wonder if we explore the ship at some point. Gosh, it's so dark in here. Oh shit, I'm not ready. Yeah, going into the kids' room that's all messed up. This is a mommy's worst nightmare. Not that you're a mommy. Oh, there's the stuffed alligator again, like it was in the old house. It's actually kind of lit in here. Give me my shotgun shells. Why are there shotgun shells in the kids' room? I don't really want to touch the piano, but I feel like this urge to touch the ivories, stroke the ivories. It's broken though. What? Why is there silverware in here? Hey, check it out. Okay, so there is a bobblehead there. Cool. How do I get up there? I don't know if I repair the piano, play a tune, and it drops the ladder. Like something clever and silly like that, that only a Resident Evil game would think up. Oliver stopped his yelling, but sometimes I hear him knocking from above. Oliver, is there someone named Oliver above this room? Ugh. I see you, strategically placed M word. Who would do that? Who would do that, Witty? It's a party now, training him early. It really stinks. Wait, April, doesn't even say what date it is. It's like April and in May. It really stinks, and some weird juices dripping from the ceiling. Anyway, since I had time, I changed the remote control trophy again. Remote control trophy. Let's check. We're going to be checking out some trophy here. It's all shiny even at night. Where's the juice dripping from above? Where is this juice? What are we looking for? We're looking for juice dripping from above. I don't want to look for that, actually. See, every clock is at same time. If only I'd been more perceptive or, like, paid better attention to the clock, I would have just known. Ah! Come on down. Hell yeah. So I got two places I can go now, right? Kids' room upwards towards the attic. Master bedroom down toward that little lower area, whatever that is. Secret room. Did I just get psychostimulants? No, I got supplements. Pills that affect the nervous system can't be used as is. Make them into medicine first. Yeah. What am I looking for? 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 I'm not seeing anything. Hold on. Are any of the sections different? I don't think that's like a normal... I think it's just a normal wear and tear scratch there, though. It's a little dirty. That's normal wear and tear, though. I mean, it is pretty freaking dirty, but I've seen dirtier. Growing up playing with balls with neighbor kids in the streets. Yeah, I don't know. What's with this trophy? Third place, second junior engineering contest. Engineering? This kid's a genius. Or is that Lucas? Is Lucas the kid that we're talking about? Is this Lucas's room? But who's Elliot? And why is there someone upstairs? And also, is Elliot going to be upstairs but turned? Hi. Not seeing anything. Indeed. Cancel Whitmire. Blame it on Whitmire. Whoa, they're playing with neighbors' balls, says Sir Wishlet. Hey, Sir Wishlet, thanks for coming in. This sounds like it's your first, looks like it's your first time here. Thank you for stopping by. We are indeed playing with balls. That's a lot of what we do in any of these games is play with balls. It's a great pastime. Just like baseball is America's pastime, playing with neighbors' balls is a great pastime of my own. Freaking saying. Okay, what's the diary say? Again, the date is just like a TH. April. Mommy took me to the hospital in town. They took a photo of my head with a weird machine. Then mommy, sorry, Whitty, there's a lot of mommy in here. Then mommy bought me a 259-piece puzzle from the toy store. Whoosh is here. I lived in the wrong neighborhoods. April. So the 1st, right? That's the only April 1st, right? But like, why would it go from April to the... I feel like that's a bad localization. Stupid Oliver keeps teasing me. You're a crazy head. April again. Oh, it could be 21st. Yeah, April 21st. That's how that would work. Okay. It's like 19th or 20th, 21st. Yeah, that would work. God dang it, I needed a mommy warning. I lied to Oliver. I told him to come over for my birthday party, then shut him in the attic from outside by remote control. He kept crying, "Let me out, Lucas." It was Lucas. It was Lucas. So this is Lucas's room. I knew it. So Lucas is smart. He's an engineer, but he's also cruel. I changed the remote control so stupid Zoe can't just go into the attic. I melded it with one of my Inventors Contest trophies. Yeah, it was on the lamp. And so now she'll never find it. So the trophy, okay, so what if that was the lamp and now that's the trophy right here? Yeah, see the trophy, he switched out the lamp. No, that is a trophy. So like, wait. Look at all these trophies. Honorable mention, amateur robotics. What the? Third junior engineering contest. So I bet people would be looking at all these trophies and not realizing it's just on that lamp over there. We put the lampshade on the trophy to keep people from looking. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, yay! I'll take that. Thank you. So before we go up into the attic, we're going to go unlock this other thing over here. That's what we're going to do. Z-Fighter's favorite pastime. Oh my God. Oh my God. Night, you sweet ass soul. Good night, my beautiful friends. Good night, Elf Mage. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it, man. Yo, more shotgun shells. I will take those gladly. Gladly. Do you hear music? It's coming from like down there. Is that it over there? Those blue lights? Is there a rave going on? What's happening, guys? What's happening? Chat, I really appreciate you guys being here. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you're all having a good Wednesday. I almost forgot what day it is. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Do you guys have any plans for the evening, food-wise? I don't think I've opened this, have I? I have. I actually did. Have I looked up and around? I've looked in there, checked out the ball. We like checking out balls. We like checking out balls. Let's put that out there that we like checking out balls. I appreciate the shit out of you. Oh, we appreciate you streaming on Hump Day. Hump Day. Heck yeah. Yeah, it was time for me to stream again. I needed to get some more Resident Evil on. That's for sure. And then what I'm going to try and do after I finish streaming, I am going to try and edit this right away. That way I'm like still like up to speed or kept up on all of my My editing, like, I have fallen so far behind. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta be careful. I am in the attic now. I'm in the attic now, which is where Elliot's supposed to be. So I gotta be careful. And Neighbor Ball Z. It's been too long. Yo, I appreciate you making the clip. Let's see what's in here. We have new videotape. New videotape. Let's go. Okay. New videotape. And whose birthday are we talking? Are we talking Lucas's birthday? Renovation contract. Ooh. Were they going to do renovations on the home? Jack Baker. Did I know that their last name was Baker? I feel like I heard it, maybe, but just now I'm like, okay, Jack Baker. So they're the Baker family. The Bakers. Lucas Baker. We got Lucas Baker. We got, was it Mia... Maiden name Baker, Marguerite Baker. Okay. Contractor Trevor and Chamberlain Construction. Is Trevor one of the people that turned? I feel like there was a Trevor. I know there's a Travis. Construction period from 92 to 92. Okay, so November of 92. So this was a long time ago. Something happened. There was a construction that happened. So no, Trevor probably didn't get turned because this was like in the 90s. Installation of shadow activated doorway in Maine. Oh. What the crap is a shadow activated doorway? No, I get it. Like we've seen 2 of them already, right? You put the little figurine, you turn it, and it activates it when you put it in the right position. Cool. But like, who makes a shadow activated doorway? What the hell? Trevor and Chamberlain Construction. What the heck are you guys making? Malik the clip god. I have class to teach with my friend tonight, then I'll probably chill in streams after. Yo, I appreciate you, Alex. Thank you for hanging out. And that's cool. Yeah, hanging out in streams. I will definitely be hanging out in streams after this because I am going to, while I'm editing this down, I'll be hanging out in streams. That's why I don't want to go like too long with this. In fact, we probably only have like another half an hour or so of streaming on this today. This is part of my big Galaxy Brain plan to not overdo it on the streaming. That way I can have these small chunks that I can edit the heck out of and then get my content out there quicker. This is what I'm thinking. I'm also going to school soon, so like I won't have hardly any time for this soon. A toy axe, okay, but I'm picking it up. A model shotgun, okay, again, picking it up, and like, what the? It's filling up my damn inventory, you guys. Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? I don't need this shit in here. I don't need this. I don't need this. Even with my expanded inventory, like, look at this. Oh my God, come on. Oh. Let's just use that real quick. Just use that real quick. Still in the yellow. The truest Jedi in Star Wars, Lone Stone, says Alex. Alex is the truest of the true Jedis. Is it going to be online or campus? The class? I'm either going to get a second wind to Discord game tonight or go to sleep in the next 10 minutes. You know, sleep is very important, but so are Discord games with the homies. So, girl, you got to do you. You got to do what you feel like you're going to do. I will say Mego is going to stream when she gets back from her volunteer gig today. And we are going to have her eating some sauerkraut on stream for the first time in a long time because she doesn't like the smell of sauerkraut because of her dad. It's a whole thing. But she did get some health advice. And the one thing they said is like, you got to eat some sauerkraut, girl. So we're going to try it. Yo, strong chemical fluid. I do want this. And, oh, there's another shadow doorway. Okay, hold on. Let's, I know this makes the nerve things if I combine the strong chemical fluid with this. So we'll save that for later. What I am going to do is I'm going to combine this with something else. With something else, guys. It'll be with something else that I combine it. I don't know what yet. I might get better handgun ammo. Right? Because my handgun ammo right now sucks ass and I don't have much of it left. Maybe I'll go do that. Okay, so there's the projector, the light projector. This leads into, it says, painting named Judgment. Depicts a woman kneeling in front of a mob, yeah. So we're going to... Can I open up this dollhouse? Is there anything up on the rafter? Sorry, I'm still looking around. I'm not ready to, like, do the thing here. I also feel like I've run out of so much space. Like, why the heck do I have a toy hand axe and a toy shotgun now? Like, I don't need that shit. Anything in the floorboards? Look at that. Like, you can see between them. Like, what if there's, like, shit hanging out in the floorboards that I can pick up? Like, this is the kind of shit that I think of when I'm, like, exploring in a game, when I'm doing blind playthroughs. Is, like, I have to explore everything because I'm not using a guide, and you guys aren't, and I don't want hints from you guys. I mean, I will say if I want hints. It's like, yeah, give me hints now. Not right now, but there are times where I do be like, okay, I give up looking up for, I give up looking for this shit. What is this solution? So we do get to that point sometimes. Okay, so let's look at this. I see no lies. Hold on. What are we doing? Oh, I think that's, okay, yeah. That's close. It's getting there. Ooh, that's like right there. We got it. Hell yeah. I'll take it. It looks like a circuit board. Ooh, it's one of the cards. It's one of the cards. Okay, so a ball bounced. Dude, did I kick that ball? Yeah, it was me. It was me. It was me. I did it. I'm the problem. It's me. Yo, I did not find Elliot. I did not find Elliot. GG's. Thank you for the GG's. It was a pretty simple puzzle, but I appreciate the GG's regardless. I appreciate you and everything that you guys do. Again, thank you guys for being here. Now, I want to know what I want to know. Can I break this ceramic pot? No. Don't do that. Can I break this? I can't. It was a nice thought, like maybe I can break it. So I've opened up all the snake doors now. I'm going to put away the snake key for good. I'm going to go find a safe room real quick before I go into the master bedroom and look and see what's underneath it. But I have a feeling I'm going to find the other card. And I knew it was going to be cards. I knew it. So then we're going to go to the rave, right? We're going to open up that door. I think that just goes to Lucas's place. Like wherever Lucas has hidden out, I think that's what we're going to find. Do I keep these on me? I'm going to put this back in. I'm going to put the supplements in too. And I don't know. Do I have multiple supplements now? No, just one. Let's put like 3 of them in there. Now, I did want to make some strong handgun ammo. So that is one thing I want to do. So, first of all, we're done with the key. We're done with the key. We're not using it anymore. We're going to take some ammo. We're going to combine it. No, we're going to combine it with the fluid, and we're going to make enhanced handgun ammo. Okay? And so, there we go. Oh, excuse me. Luckily there's no one else in here, so it won't. Hopefully I'm not stinking anyone out. Super tired. I'm going to get turned in for the night, Z Fighter. Have fun. Give them hell. Thank you so much for being here, Malik. You are a true gem, and I appreciate you always. Okay, I feel a little bit better with 10 rounds of stronger ammo. So let's go. That was so crazy seeing Grandma underneath The house. Yo, like, what's this? Hold on a second. What is this that I'm looking at? Is there something there? Can I break this? Oh, maybe there's a paper there and I tore it off. Maybe that's what it was. Not Lone Stone, get that rest, girl. Yeah, and if you guys, you know, I know like on the East Coast and wherever else you live in Texas, like it's starting to get later into the afternoon, right? It's already 4:30 over here. I do have to feed the dogs soon. So that's another reason why I'm going to have to end the stream in a bit. But, like I know it's getting later out there. So if you guys are getting tired, like just, you know, you can leave a lurk, do what you need to. It does not bother me one bit. So we're going to go down in here now. This is the place we haven't explored yet. No! Oh, I'm glad I saved this for later because it closed the fucking bed over top of me. What the hell am I going to find? Holy shit. God, I hate it when like, things close behind you. So we're between rooms right now, I feel. Does this go into the workshop, though? The basement workshop that we couldn't get into? I feel like... Look at where we are. Look at my cursor, right? This is a completely uncharted part of the map. But look, coming up on the workshop. That ain't so bad. Oh. Is that...
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, it reeks. Okay, I get it. I get it, Ethan. So dramatic. But there's my last key card. Or second, I should say. Oh god, there's like flies and crap everywhere. Jesus. Freaking nuts. All right, let's open this. Hell yeah, more enhanced handgun ammo. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay, hold on. God, it's so nasty sounding too. And like you can hear the chainsaws, not the blades, the saw blades clanging, not chainsaws, the saw blades like clanging against each other up here. This is nuts. This is nuts. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, what else am I looking for in here? Besides unlocking the door, right? Because now we're finally on the other side of this. That bookshelf looks relatively clean compared to everything else. Look at this. The ceiling also looks like clean-ish. Yeah, this workshop. Why was I so upset? Like, I can't get in a workshop. Like, it matters because look at this shit. It's like, why would you want to go in the workshop, dude? Hold on a second. I still don't know what I'm going to need these for, which is why I still have them in my inventory, but... Wait. 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 I know what to do with it. And I'll show you that I know what to do with it. I got to use them. I use them as keys, and I know where the shotgun goes. I hear it. Just fucking die! God! Just fucking die! There were two of them in my way! Yo! What's going on, Chelsea Whoosh? Hey! How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. You caught me as I died. I was jumped by a couple of nasty fuckers. Oh, it drops me off right here. That ain't so bad. That ain't so bad. All right, I unlocked it. So even with the enhanced handgun ammo that I'm using, like these fuckers are still goddamn hard. She says, these games are too spoopy for me to play. I imposed my bad luck on you. You did not impose any bad luck on me. No. If anything, you are good luck, even though it's spooky, and you don't have to stick around if it's not your jam, right? Like, you are good luck. But while you're here, you see Witty just contributed some points for my Silk Song Steel Soul mode. So I do have a community challenge going on. Steel Soul mode on Silk Song is a permadeath mode. So if you put points toward it, you'll force me to play it. Sounds pretty tough. I feel like I'm getting better at Silk Song. I could do something like this, right? Let's torture Zenef. And I didn't say torture. I did not say torture. You said that. But I did say mommy. So that's on me. That is on me for saying mommy. So I apologize, Witty. I apologize for saying mommy so much. I'll stop saying mommy after the stream, okay? So no more mommy after this stream. You got it? Is that good? Cool. I love watching Swoopy. I just can't play it. No, torture is coming. Torture me for torturing you. I get it. I get it. Mummy milkers. We haven't really seen any good mummy milkers in this game. I understand Village has some mummy milkers, but this game is like, it's more like a sausage fest in here. Although the last boss I did fight was like was a mommy. It was Zoe's mom. So we killed Zoe's mom. Spoilers for anyone who doesn't want to know stuff about Resident Evil 7, but we're killing off the family one by one. And we are going after Lucas next. Lucas, the brother. Hot. No Booberella in this game, right? I don't know. I don't know. I know she's in Village. Like there's everyone like thinks the hot vampire lady, the big tall vampire lady is like the next hotness, but it's like, but isn't she like a villain? And I do want to say like mostly blind and spoiler free for that game. I just understand like, I guess she's like a vampire villain. And I guess vampires are a thing in the next game. Is that right? Don't answer that. That's a rhetorical question. I want to kill these things. I want to use my nice big hefty handgun ammo to kill them if I can. There he is. There he is. Run away. Run away. Here. I gotta remember I can like do a quick turn. I forget how to do it though. Run! Oh my God, they surrounded me. What the heck is this? Resident Evil or something? I got guts on my gun. Oh shit! Run, Ethan, run! My God, dude. Can you please? Yeah, that's one. Let's go. I feel like there's some more enhanced handgun ammo that I did not get. Okay. I feel like there was like 10 rounds of handgun ammo that I picked up in the other room. I must have forgotten to pick it up this time. Let's go back. In here. Ah, here we go. Yeah. Let's open this. There we go. Reload. That time. That time. We got away. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You are fucking kidding me. Why? It's not even dead yet. It's not dead yet. Okay, I feel better. Oh man, what was going on with my hand there? All right, all my enhanced handgun ammo was used up on those 3 fuckers. That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to waste all my ammo killing a bunch of crazy things. Graph, run! Oh my God. Thanks for stopping in, Graph. Shout out to Graph. They're an awesome person. Oh my God. Graph is here. Graph is here. Hold on. Real quick. Let me just like, let me gather my thoughts real quick. Yo, my dude, I hope you are well, friend. Let me gather my thoughts real quick. I've used up all of my treats, so let's just go ahead and put the herbs in here now. All of my treats. Let's put the hand axe in there. We're gonna play the tape, so we're gonna find a VCR. We're gonna play the tape. So we got a few things to do. Oh my God, we got a few things we got to do, and I wanna actually take this shotgun and use it correctly. Okay, real quick. Quick shout out to my dude Graph. 1 second while I go over here. So, and we are coming close to the end of the stream as well. So there's a couple more things I'm going to do. I think the VHS tape, we'll probably have to wait till the next stream. And opening up the gate with the key cards is going to wait till the next stream as well. So the last thing I'm going to do is probably the shotgun, and then we're going to raid out to somebody. Let me do a shout out to Graph. And let's see, we should be getting this. Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
I was hoping that would finish her. We got this. Thank you. Yeah, I was hoping so too.
Was I there for this
one?
This is the end of Final Fantasy VIII.
Yes, yes, we got it. We got it.
You got it. Nearly cried. Oh yeah. Well, Ultimisha is not an easy boss. I remember, and I was stupid and I leveled up my character so high, so she was so hard when I finally fought her. And I did not have Squall's ultimate weapon either, so that I didn't get his like ultimate attack. So I was going off of like pretty basic attacks and everything, and then my party wiped. At the very end, I didn't even feel like I was doing well. I'm getting in some hits on her, and this is back when I played it when I was a teenager. I'm getting some hits in on her, and then I'm just like, oh my God, I'm probably gonna have to come back and like figure out a strategy. And then guess what activates? Phoenix. My GF Phoenix comes up, resurrects my entire party, and not only that, but it's the killing blow against Ultimisha. I'm like, oh my God, the Phoenix summon came in. Oh, and it killed her! And that was how I beat Final Fantasy VIII. She is super tough. Absolutely, she is super tough. You almost like need a really good strategy going into to fighting her. I agree. She's not easy. Yeah, that was a really cool moment. Unfortunately, of course, like I was a teenager, was not streaming or recording or anything like that. This is like over 20 years ago too. So this was a long ass time ago, playing Final Fantasy VIII on the old PS1. But yeah, that was a gaming moment for sure. Yeah. So let me get back. We're gonna take this toy shotgun, this model shotgun. Right now that we have a model shotgun, I know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. And I can get my old shotgun back, the one that holds 4 rounds, although I don't think I'm gonna use it. I'm just gonna like store it. Like, what if I use it to like upgrade another weapon later? I'm almost wondering, like, I gotta keep my weapons around to see if I can use them for other stuff. So here's what we're gonna do. So let's get back to the game. Let me switch my scenes again. Don't forget to do that. I have no more juice to help me, no more liquid first aid. I've been using a lot of liquid first aid here, but you know, we're eking our way through this game, and it is getting harder. The enemies just upgraded; they got harder. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 7, Chief. Thank you for stopping by, Chief. It's first time chatting in here, so thank you for stopping by. We are nearing the end of the stream, so we are going to raid out soon, but there is one more thing that I want to do. So we're going to take this model shotgun that I got from the kids' room. Well, it's like from the kids' attic. We're going to take it, and we're actually going to get my old shotgun back. So I put my old shotgun in here, Come on. Why, dude? All right. 1 second. 1 second while I answer the damn phone. I'm sure it's Lucas.
Hey, buddy. Remember,
Lucas.
those 2 key cards will get you into the party.
I knew it was a party.
Don't be late now.
Let me talk to Mia.
No. You gotta show up first. You haven't forgotten where the party is, have you? You can get in from the courtyard. So come on, man. Everybody's waiting for you.
All right, so I'm guessing since we know that Lucas, we found the old kid's room, right? He's like a kid genius. He's very good at engineering. So he's gonna have some kind of traps waiting for me. So let's now, here we go. Perfect. Perfect. I got all my weapons back now. Got all my weapons back now. So cool. All right. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to get my shotgun back. Not that I'm going to use it or anything. I just wanted it back. I just wanted it back. That. 4 rounds. There is like an extra piece there. What's that? What is that? A pump action shotgun. Shots have a wide spread, so they're more effective up close. What is that extra piece on there? But I am using an M21 shotgun, which packs more punch. And it's like been one-shotting those forehead mouths. So let's put the pump action away. So the M37 back into the storage. We're going to keep the M21. Probably a modifier. But like I haven't put anything on the shotgun. So that's weird that there's like showing a modifier on there. Maybe it's like, I don't know. I can't really speculate because like I didn't see it before. I didn't notice it before. If I go look at old footage, maybe I'll see it again and be like, oh, that's what it was. Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to go ahead and save the game. We're going to save the game now. And that's it. That is it for today's stream of Resident Evil 7. I really appreciate you guys coming out here and hanging out. It means a lot that you guys would choose to hang out in my stream. But here, we're going to get a raid message out. Hold on a second. I don't know why Streamlabs can't do the emotes, so we'll just quickly repost it. That's the one. If you are a subscriber, that is the raid message. But if you were just a follower, you can use this one here. Yo, and thank you so much for being here, all of you guys. Let me exit my game as well, so that way I can turn it off. And we're gonna find someone to raid out to. Why won't it exit the game? Oh. There it goes. Okay, it exited. Nice. It wasn't responding at first. Don't worry about shit like that. Okay. Yeah, and thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much. Absolutely appreciate it. Let's look and see what all happened during this stream. So during today's stream, go back to my dashboard here. Right? We did get a raid from Alex Skywalker. He did come in and he brought his viewers with him. Yensei, he got his 5-stream streak going on, but we did get Gary Caramel. That is Alex McBen's alt, but his alt did give me a subscription from his Prime subscription today, so that was really awesome. So big shout out to Alex McBen for giving me his Prime subscription, or using his Prime subscription for my channel. That really means a lot. And again, I want to say that we do have a community challenge going on. As you know, I've been playing a lot of Silksong lately. More recently, I've been doing speed runs, but my next challenge is also a Silk Song challenge. So what I do want to do is I want to play Steel Soul mode, but I don't just, you know, I'll eventually play it. But if you guys want to see me play it next, then put points on the community challenge and I will be forced to play it next. What can I say? That's the way it works, right? So let's give some love to, let's see where Cotesio is at in his stream. We love Cotesio here. Yo, yeah, he's still playing Tomb Raider 2. Let's go ahead and let us raid into Cotesio, you guys. I think this is a good choice. I don't think I've ever raided Cotesio before. So we're going to go ahead and raid his ass. Make sure I've spelled it correctly. And get the raid started. Here we go. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I did the raid message thing again. Here's what we're gonna do. That's right. I have to use Twitch's built-in raid message. Here we go. That's it right there. Cool. So we're about to raid out to Cotesio. He is good people. Let me do a quick shout out for him too. So in case you guys get lost in the raid, you can find out where we have all gone to. So this is Cotesio. He's playing Tomb Raider 2. It's not only a streamer who streams on original hardware, but
this
he
stream
also
needs a black square over the face because the stream is too hot for Turkish. Hold on. I'm sorry for blinding you.
We've been blinded.
There. There.
There.
So yeah, how's it? How you doing, guys?
Good grief. Good grief, Cotesio.
Hope you guys are having a great day.
Good grief. All right, so that's where we're going. He's a good guy. He's got a whole full-on beard right now, so very different from what you just saw in the clip. So let's go beard this handsome bearded dude. And we're going out in 3, 2, 1, and go. Stream.